Hello everyone, welcome to the channel of Developers and Coders Club. Here we will be discussing problem number A of Educational Code Courses, round 155, rated for division 2. So in this problem, Monocord is organizing a weightlifting competition and there are n athletes participating in competition such that every IF athlete has strength SI and endurance EI. And the first athlete is monocarp strand polycarp. And monocarp want polycarp to win. So the competition will be conducted as follows. The jury will choose a positive value W, which denotes the weight of barbell that is used in the competition, and the goal for every athlete is lift to the barbell as many times as possible. The athlete who lifts the barbell the most amount of time will be declared as winner. And if there are multiple such athletes, then there's no winner. So if the barbell's weight is strictly greater than strength of ith athlete, then the ith athlete will be unable to lift the barbell even a single time. But if it is otherwise, then he will be able to lift it the number of times equal to his endurance, EI. So just suppose there are four athletes with parameter S, SI is equal, S1 is equal to 7, E1 is equal to 4. That means his strength is 7, then and his endurance is 4. Then the participant 2 is like this, then 3, then 4, then 5. So you have to find out what should be the weight for which the first candidate, that is the friend of monocarp, will win. So if we take the weight of barbell as 5, then the first athlete will be able to lift it bar 4 times. That will be your polycarp. Polycarp will lift it 4 times. Athlete number 2 can lift it, but his endurance is 3, so he will be able to lift only 3 times. Then the value of barbell is 5, and his third one strength is 4, so he can't lift. Similarly, for fourth one, he can't lift as well. So in this condition, you can see that Polycarp lifts 4 times, so he's the winner. So he, we have to find out that how should we choose W such that Polycarp wins. And if there are no possible ways, then you have to print -1. So let's see input. So input contains a number of test cases. Then it will consist of, first line will consist of integer n, which is number of athletes, and first one of them will be polygraph. And then there will be n lines following that, which will be telling about the contestant. So first it is like SIEI. So it will be like first one is strength endurance, then second one is strength endurance, and then you have to output a single integer such that you can print the values. You have to find out the W for which you can make polycarp the winner, and if there are no possible ways, then you have to print -1. So basically here in this problem, you have to you can take the W as the highest weight that your polycarp can lift. That is your first contestant. And then you have to compare it with other ones, and you have to check if any participant can lift a higher weight than him and has, then see his endurance. If Polycarp has better endurance than him, then there's no problem. But if he has better endurance than Polycarp, then you have to output -1 because he can lift more than him, so he will be definitely the winner. And if you take weight more than him, then there are chance then Polycarp cannot be winner in that case too. So here we can see the solution for this problem. So this is the solution. So you have to take the Z number of test cases, then M is the number of contestants. Then you can make an array uh, for the strength and endurance. A is here strength and E is endurance. And you have to count the number of participants which have higher strength and endurance as well, higher or equal from your contestant number one, that is Polycarp. So you can take the input for Polycarp, then you have to count the number of other contestants which can lift more than Polycarp. Then you have to take the input for every contestant and you have to check if the contestant has higher strength and higher endurance, higher or equal endurance, higher and equal strength at same time. And if this is true, then you have to count, increase the counter by one. And then in the end, you have to see if there are any contestants which have higher endurance and strength than him, and if there's at even one contestant which has higher or equal and higher or equal strength and endurance than Polycarp, then you have to print out -1 because in that case Polycarp cannot win. And otherwise, you have to print out the strength of Polycarp at it will be safest for him to lift the highest weight possible by him, the max time possible for him, so, so that there is only him who can be the winner. And that is for the case if there's no one who can lift more weight than him at the same time having more endurance. And that is the solution for the problem. Thank you.